Okay, welcome back, exiles, barbarians, and scumbags of the social server survival games. Um, I don't really call it sandbox. I mean, kind of it is, but a true sandbox is something like Minecraft, where you can actually terraform the world that you're in. But here we go, Conan Exiles. I'm starting a new tune because I am body vaulting on the other servers that I'm playing on right now because it's griefer season. Um, I don't know if it's like that's in every other survival sandbox game, like Rust or whatever, or DayZ. Um, but it seems like there's a season. There's like winter and summer, everybody goes to shit, and then spring and fall, things are kind of mellow. So now that it's coming up on the winter season here in North America, our servers are pretty much all nothing but griefers because I guess kids have more time on their hands and there's a lot of social angst that goes on with the holidays. This is a psychological study that has been ongoing for as long as there's been psychology. But I'm not going to get into that shit because I'm just an armchair philosopher. I don't give fucks all for how anybody really wants to interpret anything because it's my opinions, and like everybody else's assholes, my opinion is mine. And we're going to play. Now, and normally I would like to do this with an actual live chat group that's going on, giving me inputs and telling me what I should and shouldn't do in the game. So what I'm going to do is use my handy dandy sharp calculator here. This thing is pretty old. It's an old EL501W scientific calculator. It has this awesome little function for random number generators, and it generates up to 1,000ths, up to 1,000. So it's like 0.289 right now on my calculator. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say that there is a 80% chance that I'm going to play online and a 20% chance. So if I generate a number anywhere from say 1 to 80, um, no, if I generate a number from 1 to 20, I'm going to play single player offline. 21 and up, I'm going to go ahead and play an online game. Let's try that out. See what happens. And unfortunately, I don't have a little webcam, so you can't see me doing this in live, but just have to believe me. Okay, so yeah, 0.651. That's going to be play online. Whoa! I'm on headphones, so I didn't realize that shit was there. Okay, so PvP, PvE conflict, and PvE. Now, the way I do this is actually I go and I select all community. It takes a while for the game to catch up on me. My PS4 is dying. Um, show full servers, okay. And then I typically pick North America, but I think today we're going to go full on, and the criteria is always going to be the lowest ping possible. So we're just going to give it a couple of minutes to let it populate. You guys can see all the goofy, crazy stuff that goes on. There's a favorite I have somewhere. That's interesting. I don't think I had favorites anymore. Hmm. So those locked servers there, those are all the private servers, in case you didn't know. But you probably do. If you're here, you probably know what's going on. Conan's not a game that people actively search for, except for like insights into new strategies and tricks and tips, or they just want to see somebody flog themselves needlessly against a PvP server. Well, we can go ahead and say officials. Let's do that. Let's say, instead of doing all the internet, let's just do the officials. And that makes it simple. Come on, game, come on. Oh, shoot, it's my console, sorry. And then we're going to go ahead and, wow, 9,999 ping in the EU. Damn. Could I even play that? Let's go ahead and let's play that. Let's see if that's playable. In case you don't understand what ping is, imagine a restaurant, okay? There are single tables, double tables, quad tables, and then banquet tables. And then you have a bunch of servers, you know, uh, that are running plates and orders back and forth between the kitchen and the customers. So the kitchen is the game client, and the customers are obviously the player client. And then, of course, the tables are the server size. And so if you're playing, like say for instance, you have a deuce. Uh, uh, Sorry, old restaurant talk. 'Cause I used to be a food server, and I was also a short order clerk. And I did every role in the restaurant except for general store manager. I was an assistant manager for a little while with this one mom and pop, but it was a lot of fun, dude. I recommend restaurant work for everybody. I mean, seriously. I mean, I'm not talking like McDonald's, or Burger King or shit like that. I'm talking like a Denny's or an Eppie's or a Black Angus if you have them in your area. Red Robin, mm, maybe, I don't know. But definitely a Denny's if you really want to get into the vibe of the whole, short order restaurant experience. It's fun. And it really can be fun. And especially if you got a really nice crew that treats each other like, family, but not like the bickering kind of family. I'm talking like the, hey, you've been on the road for 15 hours, you're in cross country, come, we're glad to see you. I'm really genuine. I had a great experience, honestly. There was one dude who was a little salty bitch, um, but that's because he felt he was entitled to a lot of different things just because he'd been there for so long. But and there's going to be people like that. I personally am a meritocracy when it comes to things like that. If you got the skills, then you deserve the position or the benefits. Um, and that's kind of the way I feel about it. I don't think that seniority really is. Seniority should be a consideration, but it shouldn't be a determination. There you go. That's an idea. So, like I said, we're going to play this character here, and I'm going to go. Well, the majority of players who play this game like to play female characters. So let's go ahead and let's say that if I generate numbers from 1 to this is numbers 0 to 9. Okay, there's three positions. There's the tens, hundreds, and thousands. And I'm going to say if I get a 1, a 3, no, a 1, 5, or 9. If I get a 1, 5, or 9 in any position, I'll play a guy. And I mean, if I get a majority, if I get a 1, 5, or 9 in 2 out of 3 of the positions, I'll play a guy. Let's try that. Let's see what kind of odds that generates. I got 2 9s and a 7, so I'm going to play a dude. And we're doing this. Now for character race, which really doesn't mean anything, it's purely aesthetics, but we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we got 14 character spaces. Let's do straight percentiles. So if I have 100 divided by 14, so every 7%. Okay. So if I do this, generate that, divide it by 7, that'll be 13. Right? 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, we're going to be playing a Zamorian. The Zamorians are reputed to be the best thieves in the world in cities such as Shadazar the Wicked and the City of Thieves. Reinforce the reputation of this despotic state. Wow, total villains. Religion. We're going to go 1, 2, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we're going to do the random generator. Divide that by 7. We get a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's good. I like Dracano. That could be fun. Voice. Okay, that's easy. So every 25%, we got a 56. So that's going to be 25, 50. So 0 to 25. 1 to 25. 26 to 50. And then 51.
Cut me down, please.
So he's going to be a little bitch. Alright, head options. Oh, this is going to be fun. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, another 20 percentile chance. So we get a 90. That is our head. You know what? We picked the gender, so fuck it. Let's just do this. Do that face, and we're gonna go ahead with. Yeah, there we go. No, actually, white people bad. Somebody who's been in the desert for a while is nice tan. Let's see. If you are a desert dweller, I don't know. What's Zamoria? But actually, let's look this up. Where is Zamoria? Conan, Robert E. Howard. Where is Zamoria? You guys are so stupid. Voice to text is always a fun one. It doesn't understand what the words are. I think it's a southwestern city-state, isn't it? Our country. Zamoria is in the borders. Yeah, Western Hyborian world, with Corinthia on its western borders and Tehran on its east. I'm on a wiki, so it's like constant. Help us support our wiki. Give me money, everybody. Well, geography. Give me geography. Oh, fuck it. Whatever's. Some furious eyebrows. Furious eyebrows. Facial hair. Still got the hobo beards going on. One day. We don't want my shadow, do we? We want this one. I don't sleep. Actually, we start off with a dark tone black, and that way we can see what the hat. There we go. There we go. Facial details. Things look kind of okay here. Cheekbones. Let's get that nose. Yeah, I guess that's about right. Mouth. Oh yeah, I don't want those Dumbo ears. And get those there. And I think the ankle's okay. Derp. So, see, the binocular vision. Bright days are gonna shine up. Don't like green. And here we go. Now, because nobody's ever heard of a big thief, I think that was a line in the 1980s Conan film. We're going to go with a short dude. And we're going to say, yeah, what the hell, nudity's fine. Very light frame. TTPTs. Finalize the character. Okay, we have artist, poet, the Zamorian. Expecting the Zingarian Inquisition. Good Monty Python reference. I like that. And cheating at dice. Because I'm sitting here doing random shit. Let's see. I have a... Let's get a name generator going here. Conan Hyborian Age Name Generator. Hyborian names. Fantasy name generators. I love this website. This thing is such a fucking awesome website. Fantasy name generators. Look them up. Alrighty. Grr. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's awesome. So we did a 43. So Muth. Why not? Let's just say Moo. I like Moo. Ooh, I think that's an Egyptian god, isn't it? Who is the Egyptian god Mu? I don't know, somehow or another it's... Not a movie, you dumb shit. Fucktard. What it is that my Chromebook is right next to my PlayStation 4, which is basically a blow dryer, so when it's playing a game like Conan Exiles, the fan goes crazy, and that garbles my input. So, and I'm on a headset, but so I can't really do that to this. So, Mu, also known as Maut or Mot, was a mother goddess worshipped in ancient Egypt. Her name literally means mother in the ancient Egyptian language. Mut, oh, this is Mut. Never mind. Had many different aspects and attributes that changed and evolved a lot over thousands of years of ancient Egyptian culture. I love how they put gods in the ancient world. That is so cute. So naive. Thousands of years people have been on this planet and we still can't fucking figure shit out. Mut was considered a primal deity associated with the primordial waters of Nu, from which everything in the world was born. Mut sometimes is said as Amun-Ra. She was particularly associated as the mother of the lunar child god. Okay, so maybe we won't. I, you know, it's interesting that if you study anthropology, even casually, like I like to, you find out there's a lot of oh, the Mu were a monotheistic culture. This simple symbol for God depicts the circular and unending nature of the deity. This was the primary form of representation of the deity in sacred Mu writings. Mythical lost continent. It's a legendary lost continent like Atlantis. Okay, so Mu would be my country name. And let's go back to the name generator. Oops, just close the stupid browser down. There we go. And let's see. Well, what are typical Zamorian names? Let's try that then. Typical Zamorian. I don't feel comfortable taking on the name of a god. And it's my game, so I get to choose. Oh, Fard. Mongoose Publishing, because they actually do the Conan RPG. I should be playing that, but this is fun. Let's see. Zamoria names. Lots of comments, but no links. It's typical. Let's take out that word there and shorten up the search parameters. Didn't work out for me. Let's take out that one then. Start narrowing. Start with a broad search and then narrow it down. It's kind of like when you do sculpting. You start off with a rough shape and then create finer and finer details as you go. So we would check on that. Characters of Hyperborean age. What does the Zamorian, Hyborian names. Oh man, God. Here we go. Pictish and Zamorian. Okay, so let's see. This is a lot of good reading. I'm sorry. um, okay, so I want to. Okay, so let's do control find. Let's try Zamori. Ah, and okay, there are different ways to interpret the extent of Zamori names. Yeah, there's nothing in this article. God dang it. Well, ba -ba 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 -ba. Okay, I'm just gonna grab a random text here, and let's see. I just want a random page of shit. This is why I don't like internet. Alright, grabbed. Ha, no. You know what? Fuck it. Just go with Hako. That's what everybody knows me as anyway. We're done. I'm gonna skip. Skip.
During
Alright, first order of business. We're wanting to first see if we can actually do anything on the server. So for having the dodge, that's okay. Dodge is good. We don't really need this.
left to rot among the ruins of the past.
It's supposed to be pretty laggy.
There are others here, slaves, bandits and cannibals,
God.
exiles from lands I've never heard of. Some of them try to scrape a life from
Two
the wasteland,
on.
scrabbling in the rocks and sand for their own place. I cannot go on. The life that I left behind haunts me. The sun that glitter spires of Belverus has forever denied me.
Let's see.
The smell of my daughter's hair. I will pass the ghost fence.
To see.
This cursed land will finally end me.
Time
Whoever reads this note,
None.
I leave the last of my water and this message.
Local time.
Stranger,
6 to 11.
you have my pity.
Well, it says
You do not know how cursed you truly are.
Well, fuck off. Let's go find out. Ping is normally a good indicator of how well you'll connect to the game, but I am in the desert, so we'll see. We'll see once we get closer to so-called civilization or the populated areas. I typically like to level in the jungle, so we're gonna go just head up north. Where are we at actually? Oh, we got the river to run. That's for damn sure. This is good. Be able to pick up a little bit of exploration on there. We should probably go get our heals though. Aloe soup. I don't know. Aloe soup doesn't heal anymore, does it? Let's find out. Conan exiles aloe soup. I don't think it heals anymore. I have to put my glasses back on. Good to go. Can you wait? God dang it, dude. Why is everything so damn slow? Okay, we got that. Aloe soup. Hunger, thirst, base weight. Grants the sated buff and provides water and food. So it doesn't heal anymore. Yeah, so yeah. Um, that doesn't gonna work. But cleansing brew will be important, so we could do that. Let's do that. Let's go find that. Conan exiles cleansing brew. You want that for the corruption, because there's going to be lots of that going on, and I don't want to have to drag around a... we are a PvP, right? Yeah. I don't want to drag around an entertainer, because anybody who's looking for people to fight can be told what's going on by the entertainer effect. And I think that's BS. I think you should be in line of sight in order to be entertained. You should be looking at it, and you should be, you should be looking at the entertainer or listening to the entertainer. And you know, it'd be funny if they had something other than, not funny, would be fun, if they had musicians, you know, or a jester instead of just a dancer. I mean, yeah, that's kind of like the default thing. It's easy to animate and everything goes off the way it does. But even programmable entertainers, if you had a dancer, it's like, you know, do a certain dance. Or maybe they know the dance that you know. You know, you teach them the dances. You can teach them dances. They have a basic stock dance that they do based on culture or whatever, or location. And then they go ahead and you can show them, like you learn your dances from spirits, they can learn their new dances from you, and then you can select their dances like an emote wheel. I need to get my hydration back up here. And I'm going to eat something. Eat bugs. Yum. Did I roll dodge already? Yes. Did I kick already? Yes, it is now. Do I have... I don't have any stones. How do I not get any stones? Cleansing brew. Where is it located? It is Specialist Cooking 2. Oh, I have to put my fucking glasses back on. I hate wearing glasses when I have headphones because it pushes the arms right into the side of my head. Specialist Cooking 3. Sorry. Where is that located? Need herbal and yellow. Oh, do we have herbal tea? Oh, I have to learn herbal tea now. I think that's brewing, which means I have to be at certain levels. No, it's in Specialist Cooking 3. Oh, why didn't it show in there? Oh, there it is, okay. So where do you get Specialist Cooking 3? Oh, dang it. I can't remember. It's been ages since I've done a new character. I'm pretty sure it's in the jungle. No, it's Mounds of the Dead. Okay. Well, that's our goal. Mounds of the Dead. We'll just kind of level up a little bit through that area. Alright, now, I know 30 minutes in, you get your first strategy check. Well, second one. If you're playing PvP, make a small character. Actually, make a small character no matter what, because it is actually easier to get your character in and out of things. And you can get better shelter in random sandstorms. Make a hatchet, and I'm going to tell you why. Most people say, well, you want to pick. No, at stone level, it doesn't fucking matter what you got in your hands, honestly. But you get branches with a hatchet. With a pick, you get bark. And you want wood and you want branches right off the bat because stone's everywhere, but finding twigs is a fucking pain in the ass in this game sometimes. Then you go ahead and then get all. See what I did was here. Oh, actually, yeah. Oh, we can make a challenge mode on this. We can do this, and we can do this, and we can do this, and we should make a weapon. You know what? Challenge mode. Let's try challenge mode. Let's see how long we can last without putting any feats, any points into our feats. And except for things that that's kind of that's not really all that good. I need to build stuff. You know, you got to build stuff. You have to build shelter. That's part of the journey steps, and it does help you with your XP. Now that I got the pick, wait, actually use that. Use that. Now we'll go ahead and get the bark. We got our bark. Since it just drops bark, so. Alright, now let's get out of this mess. Oh, I think, am I that close? I am. I wonder if I'm next to the boss, the imp boss that's over here. I don't think I have enough stamina to get up to this. Could be dying just right now. Oh, just enough. Oh, yeah, there are imps. And there's the big bad. So if we go around this way, there's used to be a chest that spawns over here. Which I imagine is actually a thieves' cache. I want to get the hell up because this dude's going to start climbing on my boat. It's just tall enough. If I do it, shit. Alright, let's get up here. Let's get up here. Climb for the rocks. Cool, I didn't slide down the side. So if you stand up here, there used to be some Morians. Oh, cool. Feathers. Those will be fun. Actually, no. Let's see. I think this is the one. Yes? No. Okay, so it's a pick. It's one of these you use the tool, and it's like you get more out of it. And I guess that doesn't work anymore. Wow. Things have really changed. I've had a level 60 character for like 3 years. I haven't done this in a long time. There we go. There's my little Marines. And then somewhere down over there. Yeah, see, they point to it. So then what I'll do is I'll run all the way down over there. Let's get that grit. Come on, go faster. Alright, so then you gotta drop down here. Oh, I screwed up. That's okay. The chest lasts for a few minutes. Run over this way. It's not too far. There it is. Saw it. We have got to get our grit going up here. That's why you want a level, really. It's not so much just to have the levels, but to get the access to the points. Because that makes sense. So far, we're doing pretty good. Lag-wise. Yes! Yay! So many journey steps. Okay, so now we need to... we need to go find some food. We can make an iron sickle, but you can't make a stone one. I don't think, at least. Let's see, there's a journey step up this way, I believe. Yes. Now we're starting to get it.
Know this as the road of refuge. Your people came to us as
because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to do some stress tests here. I want to see how much I could push the game through my character before it starts to bottom out.
We fed and clothed you, but you came in untold numbers. We could not clothe you all, nor would we offer you of our water or our land. In time, this led to conflict, eventually to war. It caused us grief. We were forced to dominate you. Slaves to our whim, your treacherous species will never betray us again.
Well, not much out here on New River, at this end at least. Okay, let's see. Points. Get that grid going up. Let's, oopsie. Nope. We're gonna have to do this. Feet seas. We need some dags. We need that. And we want that. I think that's gonna do for now. There we go. G-Vallon. Get some bones and twine, we can get that fun. Do I already have a stone knife? Yes, I do. Okay. So now we're gonna go get ourselves some food. Oh, here we go. Aloe. Most people go with dags. I like using javelins early game. Just got an exile camp. Oh, there he is. We're going to jump into the water because I need to take that. With javelin, you can fight in the water. Yeah. Short swords too, but I don't have the sword feet yet. Be right back. just bullshit to fucking. Well, that's what happens. Hard mode is done. Yep. And that's why you don't pick a high ping server, because combat is everything in this game, and if your character can't fight, then there's no point in playing. And that's all I got for today. Talk to you guys later.